Hi and welcome back. I had to make this a part 2 because I really want to show you how I dry my recycled paper. So I did one to show you how nice it looks. Okay, right here, a little partial look. Now what you see here is the stack that I had previously. So I always have one on top to cover, right? And let me tell you, these magazine papers, I use them again. They are recycled. They get dried and I use them again. So here we go. I have this one that has the paper in it. Okay, I'm going to put it down facing the towel. I might just pat it down a little bit, and then what I do is kind of lift it. Sometimes you have to kind of work it a little bit, you know, just be gentle. Just be gentle. This is wet paper. You know, wet paper is fragile. And then I peel back. Look how beautiful. I take this paper, you know, let me just put it somewhere for right now. Okay, let's do the next one. This is the top one that's in between the other one, and this is the one that's holding the paper. Let me grab it. Okay, this is the one that's holding the paper. I'm going to put it down. It feels heavy. I think maybe I have another one in there. Again, just take and work it. Sometimes you have to just take your finger and if it tears, no biggie. Just work it. See that one teared a little bit? No big deal. Just stop and work it. Okay, there go this one here. Let's grab. I might have one too many. Okay, let's grab it over here. There you go. This is so easy. I'm going to put this one this way because I have room. And you can see I have room. That's 3. This is 4. Check it out. Take the paper. And sometimes, again, you might want to pat it down. The towel, it will absorb any extra wetness. So just take your time. And, you know, I take my finger and I'm sort of like working it down. There you go. I'm so glad that I'm able to show you this part. So I had made some white paper earlier. Okay. And let's see how I can get this one on down here. I think you can see it. And I'm going to shift it a little over here. Okay. I'll kind of press it down some. I don't know if that helps. If it doesn't help, I mean, what the heck. I just kind of get the edge going. Once you got the edge going, you're good to go. You are good to go. And it's not like you need a lot of magazine paper around because you can reuse these magazine papers. Let them dry. Here we go. I'm going to lay it down. Oh, I wonder if I have... This one has 2 sheets of paper. Sometimes you can use 2 sheets of paper. Just want to make sure I don't have a paper in between there. I recycle paper. Look at that. Look how easy that comes off. Okay. This is super easy. There's no mess. Just make sure that you make enough paper to cover your table. And I'm going to put this one here. I don't know, maybe I made, you know, too many. I don't know. I hope I just have enough. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. See how it may stick, but what I do is take my finger, work it down. See that? Work it down. Work it down. This one's a little stubborn. That's okay. It'll work down, and then just peel it back. Peel it back. All right? It's easy. And what's nice about stacking it with the newspaper is because you wonder, okay, where am I going to put all this paper while I'm making paper? Well, this is your answer. You stack them up in one spot with your newspaper. This is your answer. Let me tell you, this could be fun. I make this because it's fun. I mean, I've been wanting to do this for the longest, but it could be so messy. I mean, these people, they have all this equipment and it's so intimidating. Well, I don't give up very easily. So I found a process that works for me. And I just wanted to share that process with you so that you don't get intimidated. Can you imagine, come on, magazine paper. Who doesn't have magazine paper? And then the good part about it, now you see I got 2, 4, 6, 8. I got 8, right? 8, 9. I think I can get 9. I know I can get 9. So you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this over. But I know I can get at least 9. So I'm going to make room to see if I can make my 9th piece here. So you just make sure that your table can hold. Let's see if I can just bring that over. That's a tough one. Oops, sorry. I could lift this up. Look how easy it is to lift up, right? I'm going to bring this down. I got to get this 9th paper on here somehow. So I'm going to try and see if I can get... Look how easy it is to move these papers around. You just got to be very, very careful. And I think this last one here is going to fit right here. Because I know I can get 9. So here I go. And I tore a little bit there. That's okay. And there you go. These are awesome. I mean, that's it. That's it. I got them all on my table. So pretty much, I can get, I'm going to bring this, let me see. This is the one I just put down. They feel really good. And look at the flowers. Okay, I'm going to bring this down a little there. And they may curl up on you, or while they're drying. This is gonna stay like this until tomorrow. And I may come back, and because it's early for me, I may come back and just a lot of it kind of dries on the top. So I find that if you just flip them, if you have time after a few hours, just flip them, and they'll dry faster. That's what I see. But this is magnificent. These turned out really nice. Sometimes they'll tear, and if you sort of like give them a little pressure where they tear, they'll attach. They will attach. I like this color. I don't even know if I have any more of this color, but I just wanted to show you how easy this is. Now, of course, this water tomorrow's Sunday for me, okay? And I already cooked, so I don't have to cook. I did a few household stuff, cleaning and stuff. So to keep myself busy, I'll probably do more paper. There was this young lady that came by. She was interested in my paper, and she was just great. She bought a set of 6 for $4. I mean, I didn't make these to sell. Let me just make that clear. I didn't make them to sell. I learned things on YouTube and on Pinterest, and it inspires me. And if it doesn't take too much to make, I'll do it. And this didn't take much to make, and I know you can do it. You just need that bin, get some screen, and 2 picture frames. Now my picture frames are not the really good ones. I couldn't find what I wanted really cheap because I was trying to look for something really cheap, but it works out. The edges are even better than when I started. Let me just show you here. When I started, they were really kind of rugged, right? Which I like. I like the rugged look. I put like 6 of these. You see how I have them nicely tied? 6 of these for $4. I don't know. I'm thinking I didn't make them to sell. That's my thing. I didn't make them to sell, but I really wanted to, you know, hook somebody who likes paper. And I did. I finally hooked somebody who likes paper. And she said, my God, 6 pages of recycled paper? That's cheap. Well, she was willing to pay for that. I'm happy. I hope I get more customers because I don't make this to sell. But it's so much fun to make. It's very zen-like, you know, like you got your bucket, you're messing with the water, feels good. And do it with warm water. I like, just try and keep the water nice and warm if you can. Look at those YouTubes out there on making the pulp. The pulp is easy. Get an old blender, cheap blender, because the blender that I have is something I've had for years, and it still works. So I didn't want to give it up. We use the Ninja now for our food, and then this one I said, oh wow, I can use this one. I got it out of the garage, and it's just paper, just any paper that really you're normally going to throw away works. A magazine paper. I kind of like the color paper because that way you get some nice solid color. And then if you want to be all white, then it has to be all white. Keep in mind that if you have mail paper that has a lot of writing in it, you know, the ink, it will make it a little grayish, but it's okay, you know, like really pastel gray, and that's okay. But if you really want true white, you're gonna have to, you know, go ahead and use your copy paper, really cheap copy paper with no writing on it. If you really truly want white paper. I got away with this because what did I have? Oh, I had some white paper that I was messing around with, and I managed to get this color, but it just turned out just beautiful. And then I had these carnations, and also, oh, you may want to also let me see, where's my bag of flowers over here. If I could find the bag of flowers, I wanted to share with you that you may want to save your dry flowers. Let me see. I'm trying to look to see where the heck did I put all my dry flowers. Oh, how strange, right? But anyway, I have this plastic bag. Oh, here it is. Jeez, there was a snake that would eat me alive. I just let it dry naturally. I didn't go through any process, okay? And I just take a handful and throw it in the water. And if it has like the base, I would take, like this one has the base of the base. This one has the base. I would, because it's kind of big, I'll just take the base out and then just throw the rest into my water. It's better if you throw it in the water. So a bag, I'm sorry, he wasn't on view, but, and then you just look how colorful these are, okay? And you just throw it in your water, and when you bring into your screen, your frames with the screen, it just picks up all of that. As you can see how that picks up. I don't know what people do with this paper. I mean, I did a couple of bookmarks, you know, they turned out kind of cute, but you know, the paper folds okay. You know what I was gonna do is try to use my my envelope. What is it called? I got this envelope punch board, an envelope punch board, right? I'm gonna see if I can make an envelope out of it. But you know, if you buy this, I mean, have an idea of what you're gonna do with it. I'm a paper person. If I was to buy this for somebody, it was just to have it because it's just wonderful. Look at the rugged edges. Now this time around, my edges turned out really good, which I'm really surprised. So the more you do it, the better you get at it. And it's so pleasing. It's very zen. I'm telling you, you're just gonna enjoy it. If you have a nice process going without the mess, you're going to love it. My time is almost up, unfortunately. I love talking to you all. But hey, stay tuned. I don't know what my next video is going to be like, but thank you so much. I really appreciate you tuning in, give me a like, and I'll talk to you later. Good night. Bye-bye.